The Pistons earlier arriving at the arena. Hard to imagine a group looking more confident. On the road, they've always got their game faces on. Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Cade and Ivy, they're the backcourt. Then it's Thompson, then it's Duren, and it's the Prodigy in at the 4. And for Minnesota, Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall and Gobert are in the middle, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Well, with both of these teams playing well as of late, someone's going to leave here with a really big win stand.
Well, there's nothing like playing another team that's hot and being able to continue your role. It tells everyone when we're at our best, we can beat anyone else at their best.
To the inside, here's Duren. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Duren's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duren inside. Wow, just wow.
DiVincenzo against Cunningham. And Stan, the Pistons' J.B. Bickerstaff, the runner-up last season for Coach of the Year.
Well, yeah, instead it went to Kenny Atkinson, who replaced him in Cleveland. But B.A. talking about landing on your feet, Bickerstaff's showing again he can turn things around.
Both free throws good from DiVincenzo. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves. There remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'd love to hear it. All right, Shams, thank you for the report.
Nothing the defense can do about that. Randall just powers it down.
And that one's good.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Randall, the pass to McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Back to Randall. Lets it go from 14. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Few guys take as many mid-range jumpers as Randall, the lefty. Very confident from this area.
The Prodigy passes to Ivy. The 3 from Thompson. Rebound Minnesota. This is their first game against Detroit this season.
Against this team last year, they took both games. A measuring stick of the median between conferences.
Edwards, a pass to Randall. Now Gobert. Ooh, can't throw it down with one hand.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
It's stolen. And now the Pistons in transition. And there's Thompson on the assist by Ivy. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Here's Randall. And too long on the shot.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
To the middle. Here's Duren. And a nice finish on the layup. Duren's got 8.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Outside for Randall. From behind the arc. The Pistons clear it. Cunningham against DiVincenzo. Cunningham passes to the Prodigy. And that one's good. Cunningham.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And Minnesota calls time here. The top pick in his draft, Cade Cunningham, was brought in to turn the Pistons around, Coach.
Well, absolutely, B.A., but people got frustrated that it didn't happen right away. But after some good personal years, but not so good for the team, B.A. Cade led the Pistons to the playoffs last year.
Edwards finds Randall. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Pass to the prodigy. DiVincenzo against Cunningham. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
DiVincenzo against Cunningham. For three, Randall gets the three ball to go. Randall's got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, hey, Randall possesses this kind of range. The defense has to at least honor a shot. Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Pass to McDaniels. DiVincenzo on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. Ivy with the defensive effort. Detroit leading by 9. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Back over to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Edwards, a pass to Randall. Thompson pulls it in. And it's Detroit with the ball. They lead by 11, coming off that win against the Sixers.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing. This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Ivy against Edwards. And there's the drive. Got a hand on it.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Pass to the prodigy. Back to Duren. Over McDaniels. And again, it's Detroit converting.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead. But you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. Their last game, a win against a... Here's Cunningham. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. Ivy and Thompson are the 2 and the 3. Then it's Duren, then there's Cade Cunningham, and it's the prodigy in at the 4-man position. Outside Edwards, to the left wing. Reed for 3. The rebound by the prodigy.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Floats one up. Pass to Duren. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Steps back and fires. That's good on the jumper.
Effective use of the mid-range there by Edwards. He's a true 3-level scorer.
Down low. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Reed for 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Reed's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
You don't want to leave Reed any space out there. He's an efficient 3-point shooter.
Duren with the bucket.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
It's Edwards on the wing. Ivy defends. Knocks it loose. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
Minnesota with the ball. 19-point game. Up top, Edwards. Ivy defends. And Edwards slams it in.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's DiVincenzo. Cunningham with some nice D.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Ivy. Detroit moving the ball around. Back to Cunningham. And Cunningham throws it down.
And Cunningham showing his game extends above the rim.
Timberwolves trail by 21. Outside, DiVincenzo. Outside Reed. Fires the three. Duren with a rebound. Detroit leading by 21. Ivy passes to the prodigy. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Cunningham outside. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And Kate Cunningham again. Cunningham's got 12 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Here's the prodigy. That one falls. The prodigy's got his 3rd bucket of the night. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Detroit.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
DiVincenzo against Cunningham. And they recover it. Gobert passes to DiVincenzo. Pure from 3-point range. He's got 5.
Excellent possession there. If you set up DiVincenzo, it usually leads to points.
And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment are a lot easier said than done.
Here's Thompson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to Reed. Inside. Shot blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Reed. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Yet another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, BA. They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And they double up Edwards. Here's Reed. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Reed's got 5 points in the quarter.
Not easy inside there for Reed, but he made something happen.
Cunningham passes to the prodigy. Now Thompson. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Edwards looking for an opening. No good on the triple.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Well, give credit to Duren's teammates. They know he's got the hot hand, and they're feeding him the ball.
Reed finds McDaniels. Here's DiVincenzo. He's watched by Cunningham. Pass to Gobert. Outside Reed. Just 5 on the clock. He shoots. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
The prodigy passes to Ivy. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Here's the teardrop. And Edwards with the layup. Edwards has got 8 points.
Well, after struggling in the first period, he's turned it around. You can see the confidence growing.
Basket's good.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Pass to Gobert. Out to DiVincenzo. It's Edwards on the wing. Another one falls for Minnesota.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, the prodigy in their last time out against Philadelphia played some superb basketball. He scored 28 points, and he was his usual self on the glass, piling up the rebounds. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
That's good stuff, Allie. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Reed finds McDaniels. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Some changes for Minnesota. Randall, he's checked in for Reed. Clark comes in for Anthony Edwards. And it's Highland in for DiVincenzo. And so it's Detroit, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get there.
71.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game. He has been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Pass to McDaniels. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
A smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Everyone talks about Jaden McDaniels' defense, and for good reason, Stan.
Well, B.A., one way to get a lot of playing time is to be the best at something. McDaniels is a total lockdown defender on the wing. He can guard anybody. Well, Randall doesn't back down from physical coverage. In fact, he welcomes the challenge.
Ivy passes to the prodigy. Cunningham against DiVincenzo. And Detroit again with the bucket.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Clearly, Randall is locked in. Every trip down, he's attacking the defense and finding ways to beat.
A nice shot by Ivy.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Yeah, Gobert making good on the threat of his height and length. Just hammering it down.
That one goes. Count it.
That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T.
Assisted by
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
DiVincenzo, the pass to McDaniels. Randall outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Look, DiVincenzo relishes the chance to punish the defense. He likes to shake them up with the slam.
To the middle. Here's Randall. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards got 3 assists tonight.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Thompson passes to Duran. Ooh, Gobert with a steal.
Edwards brings so much power to his game inside.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. They throw good. Edwards. We've seen Anthony Edwards dramatically increase his rate of three-point attempts.
Yeah, Brian, while also increasing his percentage, it makes him that much more dangerous as a scorer. We know he can finish around the rim, and that creates a pick-your-poison situation for the defense.
Here's the prodigy. He has 6. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Thompson gets a good look. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Well, you got to like Thompson's readiness. Coaches love a guy who is always ready to get involved.
Randall inside. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Count it. And it's now 26 points for Jalen Duran.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leaders.
Here's Randall. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Randall with a steal. Ivy against Edwards. Over Ivy. Edwards, no good. The Pistons lead by 20. That's tipped. The prodigy passes to Ivy. To the paint. Here's the prodigy. And here's Duran. And he drops it in from the low post. Duran's got 28 points for the game.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
For 3, Randall. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards has got his 4th assist in this one.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
Oh, man. Cunningham making it look easy.
Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Now DiVincenzo. Back to Daniels. And they pick up 2. McDaniels got 6.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Here's the prodigy. Rebound Minnesota.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
McDaniels passes to Randall. No good from outside. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They have a 19-point lead.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Well, with his foundation defensively, Coach, everything else is a bonus for Ausar Thompson.
Yeah, and actually, B.A., he's becoming more proficient on the offensive end. The evolution of Ausar's game, that'll be a big part of this team's success going forward.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Naz Reid's checked in for Gobert. Highland comes in for McDaniels. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. Detroit also making some changes. Tobias Harris checked in for Duran. Holland comes in for Thompson. And it's Robinson in for Ivy. And there it is for him. Harris has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
He's often labeled as an outside shooter, but Harris does most of his scoring inside.
He gets it in there.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Here's the prodigy. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Conley passes to Randall. Here's Reed. Good on the bucket. Reed's got 9.
Superb focus from Reed. He excels at using his strength to push through contact inside.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Edwards. And it's blocked.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Holland. Here's the prodigy, Reed defending. Detroit moving the ball around. And the prodigy gets it to go. He's got 16. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for Detroit?
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Cunningham's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
They get it back. Randall. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, you look at Julius Randle. His stats over his career. He's a forward who chips in different ways. An excellent passer for his size.
Clark is checked in for Edwards. Jenkins is checked in for the Pistons. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, "I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me." Guys, back to you.
Fills it up with the best. Okay, Allie, good stuff.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Conley passes to Reed. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Reed's got 15 points.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Yep, that one goes.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Conley finds Reed. Driving to the basket. The rebound by Detroit. The prodigy's got rebound number 11. Pass to Jenkins. Now Harris. Here's the prodigy. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Holland. Banked it in off the glass. Holland's got his first basket.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Here's Reed. And it's rejected. Here's the prodigy. He's guarded by Highland. It's good.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. And it's Harris with the rebound. Here's the prodigy. Outside Robinson. Three-pointer, no good. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Highland. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Robinson. And he lobs it up. Out of bounds. The Timberwolves will take it.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Stewart. Reverse.
8 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Randall. No good on the buzzer beater. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Pistons on top, just dominating this one. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
That one misses for Reed. Well, Stan, you look at Naz Reed. He gives you some size, but he is a dangerous scorer, especially from the perimeter.
Absolutely, B.A. And also, Reed is one of the most entertaining players to watch. So many deflections, blocks, dunks, hits threes. He does it all.
DiVincenzo, the pass to McDaniels. The rebound by Detroit. Duran's got 4 rebounds in the game. Cunningham on the wing. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 26 points.
Yeah, that's a shot that Cunningham is very comfortable with. No problem with the mid-range.
They get the rebound. Gobert finds Reed. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
It's scooped up. Pass to the prodigy. Detroit moving the ball around. Down low. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
Now here's Reed. Launches it. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
And you gotta box out Gobert or he will make you pay on the offensive glass.
Here's the prodigy. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Tipped. They swipe it. And he's got a 5x5. To the inside. And another dime for him. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Outside Reed. Outside McDaniels. As players get bigger and faster, you think the league will have to widen the court at some point?
Well, B.A., I just don't think that's realistic, to be quite honest. And I think the reason is the league's all about money, right? I mean, it's a business. We've got to make money. And the arenas were all laid out. If you start making the court wider, you're going to take away rows of seats. Those are high-priced seats, B.A. We're not taking those away. I don't think widening the court is really realistic.
Here's the prodigy. And he goes right over Rudy Gobert. Slams it down.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. It'll be game number 2 in their 5-game homestand. Detroit has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4.
And meeting those expectations. I mean, this is what we all wanted to see from Thompson on offense.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Outside McDaniels. Pass to DiVincenzo. Cunningham brings a double. Down low. Here's Reed. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And it's good for 2.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Edwards against Ivy. Outside Reed. To stop the drought. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards got assist number 7 tonight. Here's the Prodigy. Up and in on the layup. The Prodigy's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, you can see Thompson working on his passing and expanding his skill set.
Reed for 3. He drops it from range.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
DiVincenzo. It's tipped.
And Cunningham has great length for his position, and he uses it right there.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Now here's Edwards. To the paint. Tipped. Here's the Prodigy. Reed defending. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
And just a giant night for Thompson. He plays with athleticism and energy. That's an effective combination.
Ivy against Edwards. Pass to Reed. A minute 22 left in the fourth quarter. Here's McDaniels. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pistons.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. So go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for the Prodigy.
What a night. Doing it all. A triple-double. It takes a special player to do that. You have to enjoy watching this guy play.
Well, you can't sleep on McDaniels' athleticism if you're the defense. At 6'9", he can absolutely hammer it home.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
A slam dunk by Reed.
Just one of many things Reed contributes on the floor. His ability to save plays by just being in the right place.
And the dunk by Duren.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by Duren.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game.